Okay guys, I'm starting on building on my rack for my pickup here. Putting a 2-inch angle iron around the edge, and that's just to keep, mainly to keep it from sliding. Then when I put my down posts here are going to be right here. That's going to keep them sliding back. But what I did on my other one, I'll probably do on this one, I put a chain down here on this, and I put a piece of pipe right here with bolts up through it where I can put a nut on it and pull it down tight right there. And so do that on all four corners. Then when I want to take it off, I got a hole in my panel out there, and I just take that nut and then I just jerk the whole thing off with four nuts right there. So that's what I plan on doing with this one too. The tailgate will be off, and then I haven't decided what I'll do on my ramp, because this one is about a foot, close to a foot taller than my other pickup. So my ramp's going to have to be a little longer. I don't want to make it any steeper. I think it's plenty steep, and I mean, I almost need it not as steep, but I've been thinking about making a rack, one that collapses upon itself, kind of like accordions down. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but I'm getting too old to be lifting it off of that side and put it over here. So anyway, we're going to have my safety glasses, ear protection, all that good stuff, We're going to go with that, and I'll kind of make a little series of this and kind of try to get it as we go along. See y'all a little bit later. Show y'all this saw that we got. It's called an Evolution, and it has metal. It looks like a wood cutting blade on it. You can get different blades for all kinds of different metals. It turns a little slower than a regular cut-off saw. And this right here is 1.25 inch square tubing. It's just thin wall. But I'll show you how good this thing cuts. Now this is going to be loud, so you might want to turn your volume down. But this thing just cuts like butter. Here we go. We'll do that with a 2-inch pipe, drill stem. It doesn't matter. It just works awesome. Right now I'm building my door for the, this is going to be, I ain't got enough room actually, really. But anyway, this is going to be my door for my, framing out my little door for my pickup here on my hog pen. And that'll raise up and down. Then I'm gonna have my ramp coming down here, and like I said, I'm gonna do away with this tailgate. I would like to keep, it does have a camera, and I might have to mount it up here somewhere. I'm gonna have to figure all that out. We've done that some when we changed to flatbeds and stuff. So anyway, I'm out of breath. I've been trying to hustle around here, get this done. Me and my wife's fixed to go get the wire for this and do a little flower shopping and maybe get something to eat. But just kind of touching base. Let's see what it kind of looks like. After I get that done, I think I'll be ready for my wire. I've got this all welded up. Or I say welded up, I got all tacked up, and I'll take it off my pickup and I'll weld it up solid. So I'm not ruining my paint on my pickup no more than I already have. But here's a little bit of a weld. It's not real great. This old metal, I have to clean it up to even weld on it. There's some fair welds for old junky welding guy like me. My buddy used to say them are gorilla welds because they're ugly but stout. So anyway, that's where we're at right now, and maybe this baby will be on the road here next night or two. I'm gonna go ahead and mount lights on it while I'm doing it, so I'll have that took care of. I think it's going to be a pretty nice truck. The more I've drove it, the more I really like it. I didn't think I'd like a 3/4 ton as far as being a little rougher, but once you drive a little bit, you don't even notice it. And it actually feels really better because it feels sturdier, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. But since I changed those tires, had them big old knobby tires, they beat me to death. You couldn't even drive this thing. And I put these on there. I am going to get me some mud grips, but all seasons. These are just street tires. But man, it rides like silk now. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm at, and I'll touch base again. Now, part of the way I'm designing this, I'm leaving this up a couple inches so I can wash all the trash and the poo out from underneath there. I left the other one up a little bit, but it wasn't quite high enough, so hopefully that's going to help. And then this piece here comes down behind this, so it can't come backwards. And the front up there has a lip. This angle iron's lipped all the way around, so it can't go sideways or forward. So it's secure that way. And then what I'm going to do, like I did on my other one, I just put like a little piece of pipe there, and with a bolt gun up to it and a chain coming down to this right here. And then I can tighten that down so it can't go up sideways, no ways. And then if I want to take it off, I don't have to get in there. All I got to do is just undo that nut right there, and this thing's going to come off. That's the way I made that other one, and I've never took it off one time. But I thought, that way I can take it off, use my gooseneck ball if we need to pull a trailer. Hopefully never a hay trailer again, but we may do a little more hay. But anyway, and then my pig trailer. I just remembered that. I was going to point that out, that I'm going to leave that up a little bit. It's a pretty good gap there. I think it was a couple inches. Let's see how much I left it. About 2 1/4 looks like, probably something like that. And I may have to wash. I don't think any little ones can get underneath that or anything. They usually have to have like a 4-inch, but you never know. Little boogers might. I guess that's pretty good. I guess that would be 2 1/2 or so, 2 3/4. So I'll just have to watch it and see. And anyway, that way I can wash my pickup out and it won't be full of junk all the time. Alright guys, it's coming along here. Got the side on, got the front on. It takes a little while because you want to go down through here and just weld it and skip, because if you don't, you'll bow your metal, and this thing will be all so warped up you can't even put a straight piece of metal on it. Even this 2-inch tubing, you got to be careful, because if you just go right down it, you can bow it too. I've seen it bow big I-beam and everything else. So anyway, that's where we're at, and I'll keep you posted. Well guys, there we are. We got that there. All the wire panel on it. That's a 2x4 horse panel. That's what I made my other one out of. And I'm gonna put me a little rack around the top, just a little bit, like I had a 1-inch tubing or something, where I can carry my board and some stuff up there, or if I want to carry corn or anything else, or a tire or whatever. I still haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do my ramp. I'd like to make it sliding and collapsible, but I'm still tossing around ideas in my head. But I have 2 sheets of that panel. I've got that scrap, and then I've got this big piece right here. So I've still got quite a bit left. Those 2 sheets, I think, was 80 something a piece. So, and then I had most of the other metal. Well, I did have to get some angle iron. I'm probably going to have around 300 in this, 300 or 400. Not counting my labor, which really it hadn't been too bad because I'd already built one, so I kind of already knew how to do it. So I got it framed up in no time. It's just what takes so long is welding each one of these. And you probably don't have to weld each one of them, but they're my old cheesy old welds. It's kind of hard on this. This is galvanized, and then this is just rusty, so it just makes it hard. Anyway, we'll see what we got when we get done. Okay, guys, I've got her pretty much finished up, except for my ramp. I don't have my ramp finished. That's gonna be another night or two figuring that out probably. Anyway, I got all the metal on it. I got my little, I guess you call it, box up here where I keep my board to put across the bottom of my trap and my rod. Put this up here so hopefully all that don't roll out and bounce out. But there it is, it's finished up. Just painting it now. Just gonna paint it black. I never did paint my other one, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint this one. It's a pretty nice truck. I'm gonna try to start out kind of nice. And anyway, I'm just putting just a light coat on it here right now. And then I'll come back over. I got a couple cans, 3 cans of spray paint. I think that'll be way plenty. I'm almost around it now with this one. So anyway, we'll see what she looks like on the truck here in a while maybe. Okay, this is what I've got so far. This is how it's gonna sit. And I can push it up here and latch it. So just gotta do a little more figuring and welding and it should be done. All right, guys, here's another part of my ramp. Starting to put the skin on her now, the wire. Get that on there. I may run out tonight. I have to get some more tomorrow or something, but getting close, getting close. I think it's gonna work good. Okay, I was just gonna show y'all guys. I finished up my deal. This is the finished product. Slide it down like this. Throw this bar down right there. That keeps it from falling down like that. And they just run right up in there. It's really working really good. I tried a couple times. I'll put up some videos about it. There's this little bar right here that I made like that. That keeps that from falling down in there. Anyway, I'm pretty proud of it. It's working pretty good. Hogs don't have any problem going up it. Actually, I think they go better because I use this smaller panel and they're not trying to come out the side. And I think the little pigs are doing a lot better with it too. And the way I'm parked here is kind of weird, but it sets a little bit lower to the ground and it works. I mean, just like the other one, except you know, it's just and I don't know if you can see how I mounted it. I was saying on my other video that I had a pipe that I put on there, but I guess I just put a nut. So I put a nut on there, welded it to this, and then put a bolt and then chain down to the deal on the bed. But it's working really great. We'll try to get you some videos up of some hogs that we've been catching. Not a bunch, we hadn't caught a whole bunch, but we have caught a few. It's been pretty good. That's the new rig, and it's been working out great. I really do like it. All right, there's a crazy puppy dog. He's over barking at every bird and everything that moves. He's a mess. He's a good one, but a mess. Right, see you guys later. Like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all.